What are your initial impressions of John's character? Anyone? Yes.
It sounds like a very unloved character that loves himself.
It's going to be difficult for you to make the audience connect with John.
I thought that too, but it'll take a good actor. We've got adverts up, so hopefully.
I think it is possible to characterise him in a way that he is likeable, yet still got all the characteristics that you say.
Cheers.
As part of his character, does he know that he's average, or does he try and figure
No,
it
he
all
thinks he's
himself?
better than he is. Like, but then when he
But
goes
everyone
to
else
speed
knows
date, he
he's
realises, he sort of realises that he's not as good as he thinks he is. Just do it now, quickly. Oh.
Wait until I've panned round.
Should I say out loud what the question is?
I would say out loud what the question is, yeah.
Show of hands, who would happily watch this?
It might be interesting to speak to the people whose hands aren't up to find out why that might be.
Can we get a show of hands again then, please?
Pick some eyes.
Mum's to priest. Yeah. That's less
Okay, well we'll go from left to right. Why would you not want to watch it?
It's
a very
not very
concept.
original. Like, I've already seen a film like that, kind of. There's quite a few
Cardboard
that are the
cutouts.
same. Not cardboard cutouts, but the storylines.
Twist is original.
Yeah, you didn't make much of that though, did you? Next.
Who else didn't have their hands up? One.
No, they have got the hands up.
Chloe?
To me, there's nothing in that makes me want to go and watch it. Like, there's nothing at all. Like, your twist is at the end, but there's nothing at the start. There's like no narrative hooks or anything. Not being horrible.
No, it's fine. Flesh out.
Simon?
It just doesn't seem like my sort of film. There's kind of nothing for me to engage with, like, apart from the twist at the end. There's nothing like to grab me in at the start and to keep me there.
Michael?
I think like the storyline's just a bit too simple because like I didn't think you could like spread all of that storyline over like hour and a half, 2 hours to be fair.
It's 5 minutes.
5 hours. Jesus.
5 minutes.
Okay, I take that back.
So you would watch it now?
Maybe.
It's better than that.
It's a half hour.
I suppose maybe it's because we're not really the target audience.
Yeah,
You are.
true.
So,
Not 20.
we're not 20
Students. Yeah, but students are the target audience.
Yeah, I don't know where they got their target audience from either.
You're the target audience.
But I suppose, yeah, if you're aiming it sort of at that sort of age, then probably not going to be interested in like speed dating sort of stories.
Yeah.
Josh?
Do you not think that your idea is a bit too elaborate for 5 minutes?
No.
No, I think you'll actually be able to build the character, get him to the point of realisation that he wants to go on speed date, have the speed date, have the epiphany, all in 5 minutes.
I don't think we really necessarily have to explore the character too much. I don't know. I don't think there needs to be too much of a realisation at the beginning. We've kind of gone into that more than there is going to be.
I don't think we need to see him
It's
see...
more situation based than it is character based.
I don't think we need to see him see an advert in the paper and...
Yeah, no.
I think you could just go straight to the speed dating. Yeah.
Okay.
Another question?
Yep.
Read it out, Jack. Read it out.
I'll take this one, Jack.
Thank you, Alex.
If we were to start filming tomorrow, what would you say is the most important change to be made?
More... More...
Maybe put the story in a bit more depth, if it's possible within the 5 minutes. So, but more things during that time, because it was.
So you think it's too simple?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've got a difference of opinion here. Okay, Chloe? Shut up, Josh. Put your hand up if you want to talk.
I think you got to
Yes.
be careful that it doesn't turn out cheesy.
Oh, it won't be cheesy.
Like the speed dating, if it goes wrong, like... I don't want to...
So you can be as harsh as you like, it's fine.
No, like, you don't want it to be cheesy, like... Can't explain what I mean.
Like not too cliche.
Yeah,
Yeah.
basically.
Anyone else?
Were you going to say anything? Yeah?
Yeah, I was going to say, could you not maybe have him, because obviously he's thinking, he's looking for love, isn't he? That's why he's doing it.
Well, he
And
thinks
like-
he is, yeah.
Yeah, and you said that he thinks he's better than he is. Could you not maybe have him have an epiphany because people don't like him?
Mm.
And then he realises that actually, like, you know, I like myself. So
I think it's difficult to come across from two viewpoints. You know, so his viewpoint of, you know, oh, right, I'm
Yeah,
going
but
to
you
go
could
and do
have
this,
the
and then
people
also
like
other people.
projecting him
Mm.
in the montage. So then he's like, he realises then,
Yeah.
rather than it being like, because it's quite weird for him to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to look for love, but no, that's not what I need anymore.
That's a really good point. Thank you. Lewis?
Did you say he was a confident person?
No.
He's like reasonably confident.
He's average.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you made him like more insecure of himself, you could get a
Yeah.
bit of more like emotional.
Well, he's
attachment
more
to him.
confident than like he should be for who he is, sort of thing, because he like thinks he's more sort of.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay.
Josh?
Well,
You? Red Josh?
In terms of like the cliche thing, people say it shouldn't be cliche. You're going to make your character, if you fit all this into one film, then I think it does have to be cliche. It has to be extremely representative. Like, the things your character do,
Yeah, that's like you
the way
want
he
to
acts,
establish a
is
setting if people
exactly,
don't
it has to be
instantly realise
extremely,
speed dating.
extremely cliche for us to even recognise the character type.
Yeah.
yeah, I've just expanding on what you said. I think you should do the opposite of what I don't know what Elena said. Make it like as cheesy as possible, and make him like the first. You need to make. I reckon you should make him have the epiphany really early on, and the rest of the film should be him having the realization and falling in love with himself.
At the end of the day, it is a rom-com, just about. So it's, you know, it's not.
But
There's
with
not
himself.
really much wrong when you think.
Yeah,
with himself.
Falling in love with yourself.
Lily?
I think that counts.
I think you should add something in the middle that should happen as well, because if people are waiting for the twist at the end, you don't want them to get bored watching like a 4-minute montage of
The
all
thing
the
is,
speed
though,
dating,
Mm.
because waiting for the bit at the end. Because like when you were explaining the idea, I was like, oh, I don't know if I want to watch this. But then when you said the end, I was like, yeah, I do. So it's only that bit that I really want to see. If that makes sense.
That's a good point.
yeah, but the thing is, with the montage, we can have all these different characters of the people that you're speed dating with, because it's not going to be a montage in that there's no dialogue or anything.
Yeah,
We're
no,
gonna-
I mean like build on that idea more.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like put some more stuff in that idea so people stay watching it, because I really like the bit at the end, but I just don't know if people will stay watching it if they don't know that's going to happen.
Good.
I'm not sure how you're going to make him like seem like an average guy if he loves himself a lot, if it's from his point of view. Because if he loves himself quite a lot, then it might make him feel that he's not just an average person, if you know what I mean.
That's a good point.
So I'm not sure how you're going to...
That's a good
I
point.
think you need to just clarify exactly how you want your character.
Yeah.
It comes across a bit like you're not sure 100% how he thinks.
Yeah, I think a lot of this, I'll say that after the camera's off.
To do what Zoe said, you could do like in 500 Days of Summer, expectations versus reality. Give him the sudden realization then.
Yeah, that's a nice narrative technique to use.
To give you some positive reinforcement. I do really like the idea. I think
Yeah,
it just
I
needs to
do
be,
like
you just
it.
need to be more like.
Well, everyone clearly likes the idea because a lot of 90% of them would go and watch it.